Welcome back. Today we're really excited to introduce the new Base 2 water housing kit from AquaTech. The Base 2 takes on some of the new features which you'll find in our Elite 2 water housing, mainly this new shutter button, which is an electronic shutter button. The Base 2 kit will ship with a lens port and a pistol grip. We'll go over that in detail in a second. Some of the other main features of the base housing are going to be the quick release clips, removable side handle, zoom control. We've got a mount here for external flashes, lighting, or even a secondary camera like the Axis Go on top. Out of the box, you'll get everything you'll need to be able to get in the water quickly and shoot. Now this housing kit will ship with the brand new M3 pistol, which is a new product from AquaTech. It's one of our best pistol grips yet. The ergonomics and styling of this really have been improved. It's going to offer you the same tactile control to be able to focus, then fire in the water. It's got a rubberized insert for grip, but also ergonomics, so it's nice and smooth in the hand. The port system on here is the existing P-series thread, so that means you've got access to over 20 different lens ports. Now out of the box, your base kit will ship with the P65. Now this is a great starting point. It's going to fit a lot of those small to mid-level prime lenses. A lot of the kit lenses will also fit in there. And as I said, it's a bit of a stepping stone to be able to start you off in your journey and get you in the water as quickly as possible. Now, as simple and as easy as the base kits are, we often get emails asking us about the setup process. Now, we do have an in-depth video about how to set up your water housing and water test before use, so we suggest you go and find that one. We'll link it below in the description. Watch that. It's going to go into depth about that process. What I'll go through today is getting it out of the box, what the parts are, how to assemble it like this, and also what to do to make it dedicated to your camera model. Today I'll be setting it up for the Canon 5D4. Now the same tips and setup guide goes for any camera. Doesn't matter what model you've purchased your base for. I'm going to run through what each part is, and then I'm going to take you step by step on how to put it all together. So out of the box, we've got the camera housing, back plate, lens port, pistol grip, the camera plate, and you'll find a cable release which is dedicated to your camera, an eyepiece, rubber stopper, and some mounting hardware, and the tool required to put the pistol on the housing. The first step that we suggest is probably to attach the pistol grip to the water housing. You don't have to use the pistol grip anymore. You can obviously use the top shutter or the bottom shutter to fire your camera, but for today I'm going to set up everything. So follow the instructions in the box on how to attach the pistol grip to the base of the base housing using the hardware supplied. If you do need more information on that or any further tips, you can obviously contact us, or there is a video dedicated to this pistol grip as I mentioned, and there's detailed steps in there. So now with the pistol grip firmly attached to the base of the housing, the next step is to attach your camera plate to your camera. Now these camera plates are made for the camera of your choice. They're not going to cross between different models. Align that on the bottom with the tripod mount on the bottom of your camera, and you will require your own Phillips head screwdriver for this step, but it is a great tool to have in your camera bag or water housing kit. With that firmly attached, move on to the next step. Inside your water housing, you're going to find the female jack here, which is a bit like a headphone jack. And what you're going to need to do is grab your camera cable release. And again, this is for the model that you purchased it for. Plug in the male end into the female end and really push it in firmly until you hear that tactile kind of click. This end is going to connect into your camera. Now different cameras have different locations for their cable release. Quite often you'll find it here on the side, on the kind of left hand side of the camera. The 5D4 is down the bottom here, and some cameras will even have it on the other side. So check out your camera. If you can't find it, let us know and we'll help you locate it. With the cable release now attached to your camera, that's going to enable the shutter button or the pistol to be able to activate your camera and focus, then fire and capture those images or start-stop video. The next step would be to attach the lens port and follow the instructions in the manual, but it's as simple as lining up the thread and tightening that down with a nice firm grip. We're going to slide the camera into place via the camera mount inside until that stops. There's no locking, nothing like that. It's just going to fit straight in. I'm going to tuck the cable release down the side to keep out of the way of the seal, this back O-ring. Now the next step is to position these foam pads in a way to secure your camera. The back plate that you'll get is obviously blank like this. It doesn't have anything on there. What we suggest now is to loosen off these clips, paste the back plate on top, and just get a general idea of where you want to stick this foam pad. Now this foam pad should be positioned on the bottom and should be half on the camera plate, half on the camera. That's going to enable a little bit of pressure on the back and really just hold things in nice and tight. Now if you just eyeball it up at the start, kind of get that position, and then you want to put it on the inside of the back plate, peel off them, and just give it a little bit of pressure. Just hold it there for a couple of seconds to enable a good bond. Okay, now with that in place, put the camera plate back on. Now some cameras will require more than one foam pad if they're a little bit smaller, so it'll ship with a couple of different options there, and that'll enable you to really bite down on the back of the camera. So with that in place, we put down the clips, and I can see that it's got a nice bit of pressure and the camera's in there and it's not moving around now in there. The next step is the eyepiece. Now a lot of people contact us and don't know what to do with this little piece, so we thought we'd better tell you in this video. What this is going to do is attach to the back of the backplate. Aesthetically, it should be located directly over the center of the camera's eyepiece. The main advantages of that are not only an ergonomics to lean it against your eye and have some cushioning, but having a point of reference there to be able to locate and bring it quickly up to your eye and look through the viewfinder with ease when you're in the water. So again, really simple, just peel off the back of the adhesive, look and center up right over the back of the camera's eyepiece. When you've got a nice position, apply some pressure. And there you go. So there you have it, that's the base 2 water housing kit from AquaTech. We're really proud of some of these new advancements and new features, and it's exciting to be able to release that in an entry-level kit like this one. We do have dedicated videos to lens ports, the new M3 pistol grip, and general housing setup and maintenance, including water testing. So if you are looking for more in-depth videos about those things, make sure you check out the rest of the videos on our channel. These housings are available right now. We make a wide range of options for Canon, Sony, Nikon, Panasonic, and Fujifilm, and we're always introducing new models into this range. So if you are looking for an entry-level housing, base 2, definitely check it out. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. We're really trying to ramp up this YouTube channel, and we're trying to produce some great, not only in-depth and insightful information like this, but share some cool shoots that we get to go and tag along on. So thanks for watching, and as always, if you need any help, feel free to contact us.